Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm here to bring you a wig review. I'm here to show you the Milano Bandfall Wig, which is a headband wig. Right here, this is a bandfall. It is a headband wig made out of human hair by Milano. If you want to know more about this piece, then stick around and I'll tell you all about it. Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be bringing you a look at this Milano Bandfall wig. It is a human hair wig that has been premium processed to be curly, so it's been permed. And I purchased this one after quite a while of fighting with myself over it because I kept telling myself, you don't need that. You have plenty of synthetic headband wigs. But my want won out over maybe my better sense, and so here I am with a Milano Bandfall to show you guys. I do want to give you guys just one word of caution. This is an expensive wig. I understand that, and it is not for everybody. And I know that some of you are going to watch this video, you're going to go take a look at the wig, and then you're going to come back and leave a comment and say, I would never spend that much money on a headband wig. And I get it. We all have different priorities in our life, and we all have placed different value on things. And for some people, synthetic wigs just aren't good for them. They're either allergic to them or they just can't wear them for some reason. And so I really appreciate the opportunity to bring you guys information about all different kinds of wigs because we're all so different. And what works for one person doesn't always work for another person. So this is an expensive human hair wig, and it is not going to be for everybody. There are some awesome cheap synthetic headband wigs, and I plan to do a video within the next couple of weeks comparing this with cheap eBay and Amazon synthetic headband wigs and sharing with you guys the pros and cons, because there are absolutely pros and cons for both. And so if you're looking at this thinking that's a ridiculous price for a headband wig, stay tuned for that video because I will bring that to you guys so that everybody has an opportunity to find something that will work for them. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Now, I have worn this wig a number of times already. I've never worn it down. I've been wearing it down for the past few hours today. But prior to this, I've always worn it in either a messy bun or a ponytail, and I will show you those things. But one of the ways that this wig absolutely shines, and where I think the expense becomes truly worth it, in my opinion, is if you want to get a headband wig that you are going to wear down like this. The hair is so soft and silky and just beautiful. And typically when I buy a cheap synthetic headband wig, the fibers are dry and scratchy and shiny. Every now and then I'll get a good one that isn't like that, but they dry out so fast that it's very uncomfortable for me to wear it down. I cannot, long synthetic wigs are very hard for me. They irritate my neck and create a little bit of a rash, make it really itchy. So I really struggle wearing synthetic wigs that are longer than sort of bob length. So that's where something like this could really come in handy if you would like to get a headband wig that you can wear down sometimes. That is one of the wonderful things. Now, let me tell you about ordering from Milano before I show you the different styles. I am so appreciative that Milano exists for us wig wearers because they are somewhat unique in the human hair retailer space because they have so many options at their website. They make ordering so easy. First of all, they carry a ton of stock styles like this. So where some of the human hair sellers out there, they will have wigs that they only have one of. And once it's sold, it's sold. So if you see someone showing a wig that you bought from, say, Madison Wigs or Lou's Wigs or McKenna Wigs or Deb's Enchanted, so many different places, you won't be able to get that exact same piece. I deal with that a lot with my Lou's wig that I show a lot. People want to know what's the name and what's the color. Well, it was a one-off. You can't get another one of those. Milano has all of their stock styles though. So if you see someone wearing a Milano wig, unless they got it custom colored, you can get one of those. So when you go to place an order with them, you have some different choices. One of them is for the Bandfalls, you can get straight instead of curly. I really wanted a curly piece because then I wouldn't have to style it. The styling of this involves spraying it with water and scrunching, maybe putting a little bit of product in it, but for curls. Other than that, I didn't have to take any heat to this. I didn't have to curl it. This is the way that it comes. Now, I've been wearing this quite a bit in messy updos. I've been wearing it down. So this is starting to get just a little bit frizzy. The curls can be very soft and formed if you want to take time to, you know, dry with the diffuser and all of that. But I have worn this probably 10 times now, and a lot of the time I wear it in an updo, and I haven't washed it yet. So then I will just spray it with water really well and scrunch it and then let it dry so the curls will come back, because it can get a little frizzy when I do that. So that's one of the choices you can make is the style. They have a couple of different lengths as well. I will put in the description a link to this exact piece so you can go see this exact one. It is in the color medium brown balayage. They have all kinds of colors: dark brown balayage, dark brown baby light, medium brown baby light. They have blondes, they have red, they have so many different choices. And in addition to that, you can add custom color service to your order. So if you wanted a reverse balayage, if you wanted money pieces, if you wanted some rooting added to a piece that you buy from them, you can choose that right when you order the wig. It's so awesome to be able to have so many choices. I'll tell you about some of the other choices when I show you the cap, but let's take a look at this one in a ponytail. So one thing I want to tell you, the headband I have on has a very skinny back because I was wearing this down today. I didn't want all that extra bulk. You may be able to see the back, the edge of the wig, because I'm not wearing a thick headband. If I were to wear this wig in a ponytail or in an updo, I would have a headband that was thick like this all the way around. See how skinny it is back here? So if you can see the wig, that's why. Just wear a thicker headband. So the first thing I want to show you is in a high ponytail. You can wear this in a high pony. It's really thick, you guys. I'll talk about that in a second. It can be a little challenging because it's so thick, but this is a wefted wig. Sometimes when you get ponytail wigs, the wefting will be sewn upside down because it's meant to be worn in a high pony all the time. This one isn't like that. The wefting is not upside down. That way you can wear it up or down, but you can still get it in a high pony and it still looks very natural. Something else you can choose when you place the order, you can get layers cut in. You can get face framing layers cut in if you want to. This one is a little bit layered, but not much. So if you wanted it to lay a little bit more naturally in a ponytail, you could get a little bit of layers cut into it, and that would help a lot. So this is a great way to wear it. You can see how thick this ponytail is. This is a lot of hair. I think that's one of my cautions for you guys, is it's a lot of hair. It's very dense and very thick. Now, for those of you not familiar with human hair does not come with permatease. So this doesn't have any permatease or anything like that. Let me show you how I do a very easy, messy bun. So basically I start out the same way by putting it into a ponytail. So I pull it all the way through. Now, what I do, I twist it, and I don't pull it all the way through. So I pull it part way through, and then I just leave it. And then I sort of fan it out. I spread that out, and then I take the curls. This is where having a curly one comes in handy. And I just sort of pull them all around so that they sort of fan out all around the wig. There you go. Now, I don't have a mirror. I can't see what I'm doing. I don't know how good it looks, but if I'm doing it in front of a mirror, I can see what I'm doing. But that's the gist of what I do. This is how I wear it most of the time. I absolutely love it this way. That is one of the reasons why I wanted a curly piece, because I wanted to be able to do something like this. you can do this any way you want to do it. You can put claw clip in, you can use a regular pony holder, you can use bobby pins. I mean, you can kind of do whatever you want. It's so versatile. I really love the velvet scrunchies because they're gentle on the hair, and because this is such high volume, it really works well to hold it. This will hold all day with that velvet scrunchie. In order to do this with a ponytail holder, I would have to get a really big, thick one, and that can sometimes wrap itself around the hair, which I don't really want to have happen. So it's so easy and so, I mean, it takes me just like a minute or two. It's just one of my easiest wigs that I have. Now, let me show you the cap here. First of all, this is considered a bandfall. Sometimes you'll see these referred to as 3/4 wigs because they're not finished. You don't have a front, so it ends right here. What's great about that, and these are my favorite kind for headband wigs, even with synthetic, is you don't get all that bulk in the front. It makes it really comfortable when you put a bandana on, and I like to tuck the bandana around my ear. I don't like to leave them over my ears, and there's not all that bulk here on the sides, which allows me to do that. With a regular wig or a full headband wig, I always put my own headbands on with, even ones that come with them. When I go to tuck it behind my ear, there's so much bulk here that it actually pushes my ear forward. That doesn't happen with this. Let's take a look at the cap. Now, when I wear headband wigs, I always wear a wig grip. I don't wear wig grips with my wigs though. They're very comfortable and they hold very securely when I have a wig grip on. This wig isn't going anywhere. This one is the hair grip, which I've reviewed and I really love it. But let's look at the cap. So this is their basic cap. This is how it will come default. You get a comb in the front. There were clips on both, right by both ears, which I removed because I don't want to clip it into anything. And then there's no comb in the back. You have hook adjusters so you can adjust the size. When you place your order with Milano, you can choose the cap style. This is the basic, no charge. If you want to upgrade to a more of a comfort cap, more of a medical type cap that has silicone and doesn't have the combs and clips, you can do that right when you place your order. There's a drop down box to select it. There is a charge for that. Another great thing, this size is medium. You can go into the description box below and find all my measurements so you can compare your measurements to mine. Medium fits me great. You can get it in a small and a large, and I believe they just recently expanded and have some extra, maybe XXL size caps. Any cap size outside of medium is an upgrade and you do have to pay extra, but you can choose another cap size. So it's so awesome to order from them. You can choose the type of cap, you can choose the size, you can choose the color, you can add color service, you can add cut service. And then finally, you can tell them to either send it to you air dried or style it with some beachy waves. So you can choose how you want it to come to you as well. That is just so fabulous. I'm so appreciative of Milano. So kind of at the end of the day, my summary of this. I absolutely love my hat fall wig, which I've reviewed. It's my Milano hat wig that I can wear. It's right over here, so I'll just grab it and show it to you. That's what caused me to actually want to buy this wig, because I love my hat fall wig so much. The hair quality is just unbelievable. It's so soft and so beautiful. I love this wig. I wear it all the time. It is my best ever wig purchase. So if you've not seen my review of the hat fall, you have to go see it. I'll link it below. It is truly, in 4 years and hundreds of wigs, it is the best wig I've ever owned because it's the easiest. I can throw it on, run out the door, throw it on the hat fall, throw on a hat, run out the door. Somebody's coming up the walk and they're going to ring my doorbell, throw on my hat fall, throw on a hat, I'm good to go. And I just really wanted to know how their Bandfall wig compares because I want to bring good information to you guys and I want to help you on your wig journey. And I could have gotten away without owning one of these, but I really wanted one. So I'm glad I have it because now I have a headband wig that I can wear down. And I really can't do that with my synthetic wigs because they're too irritating to my neck. So in a future video, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of spending hundreds versus 50 on a headband wig and when you might want to splurge versus go with the cheaper route. This is going to last me years and years. If I care for this hair, if I moisturize it, make sure I keep it nourished, this is going to last me years and years. I will get my money's worth out of this wig because I will wear it all the time. I already do. I mean, it's if I honestly, I wear this like multiple times a week. And some days, if I don't want to walk around the house with no wig on, sometimes I just don't want to, I will throw this on. Maybe I will have had a wig on earlier and I went somewhere and I'll come home. I might throw this one on because it's so comfortable and it's actually really cool. Even though it's so thick, there's so much hair. When I put it in an updo like this, it is so cool. The only thing cooler would be no wig on at all. But even if I put a shorter wig on, a short low density piece, this is still so cool because I'm getting all the hair up. It's just wonderful. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope that this helped you if you've looked at these or if you've been curious about them. Stay tuned for my comparison video in the future with the synthetic version of these. And you know, if you're really on the fence, maybe that one will help you decide what's the best purchase for you. I'm really glad I bought it. I definitely think if you're always going to wear a wig in an updo like this, always, if your headband wig is only for updos, the human hair might be a bit overkill. You can achieve this with a cheap synthetic, and you can't see much of it. And so unless you just can't wear synthetic for some reason, if you're looking for a good option to wear up in a messy bun all the time, you might not need to spend this kind of money on a wig, but it's still a really great wig and I can see lots of benefit in having it. So hopefully you got what you were looking for. I'll talk to you guys soon. Please let me know if you have any questions.